I live right by a football field. Don't blame me for the yelling. So, you know, one person out of all this is probably the most happiest she has ever been. Not because, oh my god, she finally got the guy, but no, because she finally got me away. Oh god. So, you know, like, honestly, might as well just die in a pit, burn in flames. Yeah. You know what? I don't care. I have to sit. I've been standing this entire time for maybe like 4 hours now, and I don't stand at all. I sit on my butt and play video games. But recently, I can't play video games. Now, I don't like it. I'm in the sun now. You know, like, I don't understand how it's that hard to tell a person something that's going to influence their life. Like, legit, when I was, this is gonna seem really bad to Yodi. When I was dating Yodi, I told Austin that I was dating him, even though Yodi didn't want me to. Because I thought, oh, hey, maybe he would want to know, like, why I'm spending all my time with Yodi, and, wait, did I just say Yodi? That doesn't sound like his name now. It sounds like like a dog's name, like Marmaduke. Yodi. Is that his real name? Well, that's not his real name. That's his user. Oh my god. Should I just call him Brendan? Okay, Brandon. Oh my god, I am the worst now. God, my hair is okay. And it's not that I wanted to go behind Yodi's back, Brenda's back. I just feel like I'm saying a dog's name, like Odie. Whenever I say it now, I just think of Odie from Garfield. I don't mean, like, to make fun of him, obviously. Like, I love him. I love everyone except for some people now. And I really hate this one person. Like, she thought I hated her before. I really hate her now. Honestly though, I absolutely hate this. I like the shade. Like, you see that tree? Yeah, I want that shade. Like, look at that shade. Just throw some shade at me. Don't worry, I won't cry. I'll only, like, be like, yeah, that's true. That's true. Why do you know so much about me? Like, legit, how do you know so much? Who's been telling you? And, like, honestly, if she could already make that video, I really don't care. And all you guys could watch it. And you guys can and could hate me. And call me a slut and a whore and everything else. Bitch. This is my 7th time trying to make this video. Let's hope I make it correct this time, I guess. So, let's say this one person named Dean, and there's another person named what can I do with X? Exalera, I guess. So Exalera is wait, no, let's not do this. I need better names. Okay, let's say you have a best friend and her name is Melina. Yeah. I'm not copyrighted anything. Okay, and then let's say that best friend loves, what's the guy's name? Well, I keep on looking at my flip-flop. What has Jules on it? And it's like, maybe I could use Jules for a guy's name. Bobcat. We'll go with Michael. So Melina and Michael. Oh god. Melina and I don't like the name Melina right now. I like Michael though. Why am I so good with coming up with K names? What did I name her in the Kennedy. Okay, so Kennedy, your best friend, likes Michael, okay? And so you know this has been the whole entire year they liked each other, even though at the beginning they absolutely hated each other and wished that each other were dead. And so you are grounded. So you can't go outside, or you can't even talk to both of them. But Little does what's her name? Oh my god. Yeah, Kennedy. Okay. So let's secretly Michael has threatened you before you were grounded that if you stop saying he did this one thing, what he didn't, you just thought he did, and so you put the blame on him, that if you didn't stop saying this one thing, that he would tell everyone everything about you. And not the good parts, the bad sin parts. And so Kennedy doesn't know that. Kennedy has no idea like what Michael is doing. And like no shame to Michael's around. Like my brother is friends with a person named Michael. He's funny. I just like the name Michael. But so then when your parents are not home, you go and sneak outside. And there is Kennedy. And so you run up to Kennedy and you and her start talking until you say, I thought you and Michael would already be together because I'm not there to stop you guys and stuff. And so then Kennedy, okay, for those who said what did I name her, I have a book full of, well, Kennedy, Crystal, okay, And so Kennedy says maybe we are. And you, like, thinking, oh my god, Michael, see what I did to myself? Michael is not going to ever let me talk to my best friend ever again. And you told Kennedy that she should, well, at least you wrote it down, because with being grounded and not talking to anyone, you felt alone and sad, and like you were worthless and useless and everything like that, because Kennedy was who made you smile every day, who gave you hope for that there's a tomorrow. And so then every single night you talk to a printed out picture of her, like as if she could hear you telling her everything that has happened today, and that you wish she could have been there. And so you also write little letters, even though you'll never let Kennedy see them, that say go be wild, go be with who you love, and that you and Michael will get together and have kids and name them the silliest of names. And I really hate being outside right now because of all the noise. And so then Kennedy has a good friend, and her name is Abby. And so Abby absolutely ships them in everything, and Abby and you are really close. And you would expect Abby to like tell you anything that would like be a big deal in your life, or anything about Kennedy, because she's your best friend. And so that was just a beep. And so you get on to look at your text, because you don't know where Abby is at this current moment. So you look at your text and you go through all the texts that Abby has sent you and everything, and she has not once mentioned that they were dating. The only way that you found out by your best friend and the person who absolutely hates you is dating is by guessing. And at first you fear that, oh my god, she and he are going to like get married. You fear that he is actually going to expose you to everyone, that she is going to be way too happy and is going to forget about you and never talk to you again. And you feel rage. That was like the gods from above being like, yeah, she did. But then you feel rage because no one told you, no one warned you, that Michael isn't going to let you speak or do anything with Kennedy when you and Kennedy were best friends, and like you felt like Kennedy was part of your family and more than a family member, that you could trust her with anything and go to her whenever you needed her. And now you can't because Michael just took her away and everything. And then you feel sad because you look at pictures of you and Kennedy together and you just start crying and crying, being like, how could this happen when I was grounded just for months? And it's not 4 months, but 4, like the word 4 months. I don't understand how you couldn't just tell me, how you kept it a secret. And then when you are alone, either in your house at nighttime or in a car, you just start crying and yelling and just crying your eyes out. In your house, you cry and think, there's never going to be a chance for me to have another best friend. In the car, you yell at a picture of Michael saying, are you happy now that you won and you took her away from me? That you have nothing better to do than to make a person feel so lonely. And then you just start crying and crying in the car and in the house. Your mom comes out of the store and you have to stop crying and pretend everything is okay in life, that nothing has happened, that you haven't talked to Kennedy or Michael or anything. And then you just feel like you need a hug, like you need someone, as if they were lying about like something and you don't even know what that something was because you just feel so lonely and so desperate for someone. Because for you, it's hard to get best friends because you're always afraid that you're going to mess it up. And Kennedy once, a lot of times told you that she would always be there for you, but it won't last long, meaning that your guys' friendship wouldn't last long, that she would do something that would make it so where you wouldn't forgive her, but you know that you would forgive her no matter what. And now you can't really forgive her because you can't even talk to her, even though she said, hey, I can talk longer now. But you know that that doesn't matter because you can't talk to her because of Michael. And so then, this friend, her name is, Maria, and she tells you that you shouldn't let this bother you, that you should get some new friends, and that as soon as you get ungrounded, that she would hang out with you to make you feel better and everything. And she's telling you all this advice, and you like feel better all of a sudden because you're not all alone. And there's a person walking with a dog and a baby, and the dog is like licking itself. And so, not even a wave. Okay, thanks. She won't even look at me afterwards. I know I'm ugly, but like you could at least wave. Okay. And so now you're talking to Maria. I keep on wanting to say Mario. Maria. Just think of Mur, okay? Okay. Maria. And you wish, like, even though Maria's there, you want another person because, like, what if Maria can't get back to you right away? And you just want this one guy, his name's Cody, this one guy to, like, text you, but he phone, he has an iPhone. And so he can't text you because he doesn't have the messenger. I'm thinking of the anime messenger app. And so then you start making a video. You start like telling people to tell Cody to get this one social media so that you and him could talk, because you don't want to feel alone whenever Maria couldn't get back to you. And you like don't really trust or you feel like you got backstabbed and like gone, dead, soul crushed, heartbroken. That's my pattern, okay? And like you just feel like they should have told you because it was going to make a big difference in your life. That like this is, oh my god, why is there so many boys coming back now? That you and Kennedy were best friends for a whole entire year, and then you get grounded, and so you can't really talk to her. And it's been a couple of months, and when you finally get to talk to her, you find out that you can't talk to her ever again. And before you talk to her outside, before you ran up to her when your parents were gone, oh my god, can you not roll it? Like, for crying out loud. There's a thing called arms for a reason. There's a thing called lifting for a reason. Why are you... And so... then, you start, like, saying things to people, like, I just wanted them to tell me something. Sorry, guys are yelling and it's funny. You just wanted them to tell you at least something, like, hey, Ken and Mike are together, and it might put a like pause or a hold on your best friendship. And hey, there's the actual Michael right there. The one that's friends with my brother. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. and stuff saying that they should have warned you, because you just aren't ready to do it. You aren't ready to forget about him, and you can't forget about him, because you can't forget about anything. Because you remember up to your 4th birthday, and you feel, and you just have to remember everything from then to now, and you can never forget anything. Even if you don't want to remember it, you have to remember it no matter what, because that's how your brain works. And so you, before you went outside to talk to Kennedy, I swear to God, they're all just trying to make noise so I can't talk. But when you before you went outside to talk to Kennedy, you were having depression and suicide thoughts and everything like that. And so